comparatively to someone like Alistar, where you might sometimes get right in there. Nicely done, and that's going to be the combination coming on in here. Ignar's even getting in there. Can Score get away? There's the Cataclysm, but he does not get out of there.
BBQ hold a gold. We're going to see the replay. If Score gets out, then it's fine, but the first interrupt into basically melee range, and all the other ults are guaranteed. The Chen ult, in hindsight, probably wasn't necessary, but they do get the ult and flash out of Jarvan, who kind of should have known he was doomed there.
Yeah. Has damage.
And all of it's to Maokai.
Yeah. And Maokai just heals it back up. Deft flash, but he's still in range. He's going to get comboed down. He does have his stopwatch available, though, and here comes Score from behind, trying to knock him up, but in goes Trick. Tempt in the front as well. Smeb comes from behind, but Trick is going to go down here. He went a little bit too far forward. Temp's now getting low, Pawn jumping on in, but Crazy now trying to get in front, gets Deft, who pushed a little bit too far forward. Smeb out of mana, Zoe trying to help him out here. It looks like this should be a 2-for-1. No, Smeb is gonna flash over.
Accelerate the lead for BBQ. Watch the replay here, and this is the example of a stopwatch that gets lots of value. BDD did not in the earlier game on Rise, but at the start here, it looks like Deft is going to be bursted down, but stopwatches the Shenton, able to open up space, does not die in all of this, and crazily, the first kill is actually onto Trick, burst down after the Q from Smeb.
Yeah.
As the fight goes on, we don't have Void Staff on Pawn. It's only Poking and Crazy and Tempt are unkillable in the front line for now. A lot of resources expended by both sides, but mostly by the side of KT because Stopwatch is no longer available. And no Zonia is expected. It's a pretty big cost for KT.
Yeah. They're going for another engage here onto the Galio, who hasn't lost any health yet, but here we go. Finally losing some health. Very important.
I mean, as Ezreal, to justify the pick, you have to be a bit more optimistic just because you have those escapes, but
having a little bit more trouble there.
Able to hit the Bramble Vest and feel good about it as engage on the Score.
Okay, he's gonna Hextech Ultimatum and put everything onto the tanky Jarvan here. Gets caught out by all the CC. Can they actually kill him though? They will. Cataclysm comes down. 4 members. It looks like Pawn is a bit out of position, not able to poke early on. Vladimir Crazy looking for that flank. They want to turn. They get onto Deft here once again. No stopwatch this time around. Trick though getting low, and Deft this time is going to be able to arcane shift out. Look at those low members. The True Shot Barrage gets 2 of them, and now they're just trying to run. The flash forward from Pawn. He wants to get that kill. Can he? Yes, he will. With that sleep, he is going to go down, and he's going to flash once again. This is the Zoe that we all know and love. Gonna ultimate forward. There's the double kill. As Pawn, they should have their way with it. Pawn's low, but he is slippery as hell. And no jungler for a while here for BBQ.
Smeb has flash to turn as well.
Wow, he just went really far. Gonna get onto Tempt here. They're trying to wombo combo, and they will 100%. They get the Jarvan and the Braum and make that another one. Deft goes down. Maybe KT getting a little bit too frisky this time.
Just crazy from the side of KT Rolster, but they opt into the Vladimir very easily. It's going to be a Baron for BBQ against the run of play.
Well,
it's really bizarre stuff from KT because, as we said a couple of times, Death's slow mana, the health bars aren't the healthiest either. And how is Crazy able to walk up and ult Deft and Mata? It seems insane. But he's able to go into the front line. He also assassinates Deft in the back line, does Crazy. Sure, if KT's poking and Smeb and Pawn both have attempting to hit, so but now BBQ can always sit in the turret dive. We can see Crazy on the right of our screen.
Yeah, they're looking for it. Coming into Taunt. Trick taking a bunch of damage though early on. He's gonna get knocked up. He's gone. Going a little bit too far forward. This time Score will get low, but this is a good team fight for KT so far. But here comes Crazy from the right side. You got to look at him. Tempt, he is going to go for that Zhonya's. Ignar getting in low now. Going a little bit too far. Fate's Call is going to save him for now. Here comes Crazy from behind. There's a 3-man ultimate. Let's see how much damage he can get done. He's able to take out the Jarvan and the Ezreal. That's that fed Vladimir that we love. Coming in from behind with the flank. Gets 1, gets 2. Now they're just looking for the slow onto Smeb so that they can get an extra kill. The rest of them will go for objectives.
Big win there for the Vladimir. He was chased out of it 2 times, 3 times, but KT, just like around Baron, kept going. They were never going to stop what they were doing as Smeb, just buying time and last hilariously long. Sent the way of BBQ. You're going to see the replay here, and they do a really good job initially, KT, of stopping the Vlad. Vlad, for now, he's the person you are watching. He's going to be the MVP of any fight. He auto-attacks the inhibitor turrets a couple of times, comes in, and then he's chased away by the Maokai sapling. Then he's also chased away by Mata. He happy foots again and again. That's why BBQ and KT looks pretty equal, but this time he needs no further interruption. Gets in the back line. Deft has a health bar. Not anymore. He's dead from just one round of spells from the Vladimir. KT got baited by how well the fight...
Decide to go in towards the Baron. Crazy just comes from behind and wipes the team. And KT very smartly says... Eventually.
Waiting for the next load of minions.
Okay, we're gonna have Smeb. He's like, okay, just end it already, please. I'm gonna go on in, and Score will as well. The rest of KT says, no, I don't want any of this. I'm gonna run away. And unluckily, BEAUZ is gonna get caught as well. Looks like BBQ on their way to actually take a game off of KT. Camille disappears, funnily enough, but it's not really gonna matter. As Pawn, he's trying to put on that base defense, but he can't quite do it. The Nexus goes down, and we're tied up at 1-1.
Bit of a head scratcher, but congratulations to BBQ. They played that one out very cleanly. They got the lead with the team, with globals, with engage, and they made smart choices. Even their macro choices from ahead are worth complimenting. From behind, BBQ have looked lost a couple of games in their losses, but in their wins also pretty equally convincing, you'd have to say, whereas KT Rolster, from pick ban, we weren't convinced. We thought maybe in the game they would show us something new. Unfortunately, they did not, and Game 3 now beckons. This series goes longer than expected, but I'm excited to see what Game 3 holds, even from pick and ban, because clearly Pawn is trying new stuff today.
Yeah, and you talk about, you know, weird compositions, weird picks and pick and ban, and I'd have to say that KT really can't afford to be taking losses like this against a team like BBQ. When the top of the top here in Korea, it's going to come down to not just match score, it's going to come down to game score, indicator points. One loss against BBQ is going to matter in the standings.
But remember, it's the KT roller coaster. That's what Rolster stands for.